The Aligned Round Rock Curriculum, or ARRC, is a collaboration between teachers, instructional coaches, and curriculum coordinators. It provides curricular guidance and support to teachers in order to ensure high-quality, equitable teaching and learning across the district.
When I first started in this district, I was really kind of blown away because the teaching here is a lot stronger because we're being introduced to more than just textbooks. It's all bundled for us. We're not having to do that work, but then we still have the freedom to unbundle and regroup as we see fit, if maybe we're a PBL campus or we're a STEM campus. But everything we need is right there in case we don't know what else to do.
Well, I like to start each unit. It's just a snapshot, but I do pull up the ARRC. I pull up the unit we're getting ready to start. I show them the TEKS. I do reference things mathematically, but I do it both ways. Ways to help them remember, which is what I call the kid talk, and how that compares to the math talk. So I use the ARRC to plan with my partner, and I just give them a snapshot of why we're doing this. There really is a backbone for this, and it's the ARRC.
The resources that are available on the ARRC are really good resources, those that are aligned, those that are rigorous, to make sure that the kids have the best learning experiences. So there's not a teacher left out there to fend for him or herself.
A lot of the activities that we've been doing on the ARRC has been set up to the point where the students are enjoying what they're learning, and as you can see, if they're enjoying it, they're learning from it.
I think it's just with the new interface, the layout is a little cleaner, and the organization of information makes it to where it's fewer clicks, to get to what I need, or it's easier to find what I need.
When I sit down with teachers to plan a unit, we usually just pull up the unit plan in the ARRC. There's a little icon that says unit plan. We can pull that up, and that gives us a great snapshot of what the unit looks like and how many days to allot for each section, and it really just gives us a framework in which to build.
With my role, it's really important that we open up our curriculum and we take a look at what are the TEKS in the unit, and I can use that to help them unpack those TEKS. Using our curriculum, using the ARRC, is much easier than just opening up a document from TEA with all the TEKS in it.
I also really like the correlation guide because teachers are able to see K to 5 as well as older grades where these different TEKS lie, but also the at a glance will tell them when these units are coming up and how long they go for. Time frame is always an issue for teachers, and the district has it specifically laid out so they know which lessons are coming up and the time frame for each ARRC unit.
So day one will tell you specifically what you'll be doing that day, what materials you'll need, what TEKS you'll be following, what objective you'll be following, and it's already provided for you.
We use it for inspiration. The resources that are there can be very helpful, especially on those days when I find the kids need something that I maybe didn't have planned for. Having a resource to go to can be a lifesaver.
I had multiple coaching conversations with teachers about how they were preparing their students for STAR and for the upcoming test, and we looked at a lot of the different materials listed on the ARRC. And just really dove into how those could help prepare the students for that test or maybe spiral in previous content.
Discovering the hub was the greatest thing. It's kind of like our own version of Pinterest. Instead of going on something that isn't following our TEKS, we can go to the hub to find quick lessons, mini lessons, resources that the schools have. The hub is just the neatest thing. I've told my friends about it and they've all gotten on it to find their mini lessons very quickly. You can use the hub by clicking on grade level, TEKS, subject, and it takes you directly to a really great mini lesson.
And then there's lots of communication between curriculum. They go in to the classrooms, into the PLCs, and have conversations with the teachers about the calendar, the scheduling, how things are going, is it aligning, do they feel like it's helpful? So I think it's a great bridge between the two to open that communication. It's something that they can talk around.
So the ARC is really, it's formed a lot by teacher input, and so admin will reach out to teachers, ask them what features they really like, ask them what additional features they'd like, and how they really utilize it within the classroom. So the teachers provide insight into how they're using it and really how they could better use it. The ARC is built for them and by them.
So that goes back to the teachers across the district, all of the same grade level horizontally, they all have the same information. So the students, if they're moving from one school to another, they are just able to pick up wherever they left off. Also, it ensures everybody, all the stakeholders in the district, that their kids are all getting the same thing no matter what school they're at.
It really provides just consistency across the district, and really gives the teachers great resources to use. There's assessments on there, there's just different activities to get the kids engaged, and it really just raises the quality of content being taught across the district.
So I think the ARC provides, as I had said before, it's a scaffold. It's got everything all in one spot for teachers so they're not having to look all over the place. But then it also includes some things that I think take us above and beyond what other districts are doing.
It's complete, it's rigorous, and it really just provides a high quality of education, in my opinion. So I appreciate it.